How to make turquoise blue? Let's discuss in this video. I was researching on mixing various shades of turquoise blue. Turquoise blue is a vibrant but soothing color that actually falls in between green and blue on the color spectrum. So the turquoise blue typically has a soft, slightly greenish hue that distinguishes it from the pure blue color. I am going to show you 5 different methods of mixing your turquoise blue. In the end, I will also share further tips on mixing this color and where you can use it effectively. Hi, this is Modula, the artist behind Modula Creations, helping you to learn to draw, paint and relax through art. Let's get started. Let's see the first method of mixing turquoise blue. For this, I am going to take a Prussian blue, lemon yellow and titanium white. So I'm going to start from the Prussian blue. I'm going to mix a touch of the lemon yellow. So let's mix it thoroughly. Once you get that blue-green shade, which you can see here, I'm going to mix white with that. Let's bring in more yellow to adjust the value. Now let's swatch this color up and see what we have got. Adding more white to it and still more white. So this will make the turquoise very pale when you are adding more white. If you are new to acrylics, here is my free guide on color mixing for beginners, which has all the basics and tips for color mixing. You can download it from the link guide.modulacreations.com. I will also leave a link in the description below. Now let's see the second method of doing the turquoise blue. For this I am going to take a cobalt blue, lemon yellow and white. We will start with the same way by mixing blue and yellow to get a green. So I am taking equal parts of it. We want it more of the blue side, so add more blue to it. You will get the darker turquoise color. From here we will swatch this up directly and also we will see what happens when we add white to it. So once you got the turquoise color, then you can add white to lighten it up. Let's add more white to it and finish. Now let's see the next method of mixing turquoise blue. I am going to take a Prussian blue, viridian green and white. Now let's mix them as usual. 1 part of Prussian blue and 1 part of viridian green. Mix them. Start adding white to the mixture and mix it thoroughly. Since Prussian blue is a very dark color, adjust this mixture with the green till you get the exact turquoise blue shade, and add a lot of white also to get the exact shade that you want. Now let's swatch this up. This is the darker color. We will make it lighter by adding white. Now let's see the next method of mixing your turquoise blue. I am taking an ultramarine blue, viridian green and white. Now let's start mixing equal parts of the blue and green. Start adding more green and mix it slowly. It will look more dark, but as you add your white, you will get your turquoise color. Once you get that color, we will swatch it out and see. Now I am adding more white to it. Adding still more white. Now let's see the lightest value that we are getting. Now let's see the next method of making the turquoise blue. I am taking Prussian blue, sap green, lemon yellow and white. Now let's start mixing it. We will first take blue and green and start mixing it. Add a touch of yellow. Yellow will just brighten the color, so the value will seem very darker. When we add white, it's going to start to turn to a turquoise, which we can visibly see. Let's swatch this up. Now let's try the lighter versions of it and we'll add more white. One tip that I wanted to share for handling the turquoise blue is, if you want to brighten the blue up, you can always use a yellow. It could be lemon yellow. If you don't have a lemon yellow and if you have only a cad yellow, then go ahead to use the cad yellow, but you have to ensure that you just use a touch of it, because cad yellow is very darker, and I would suggest if you have a cad yellow light, that will be a perfect choice rather than your cad yellow deep or cad yellow medium. For example, if I want to just make this color more brighter, then with this color I'm going to add a touch of yellow. I'll show you. With the same color, we will add more of an yellow. This will brighten the color immediately. This also pushes your color to more of a green shade. So in turquoise, you have a turquoise green as well as turquoise blue. So if you want that more of that green shade, you can add this yellow. And the next tip is, when you want more of the pastel shade, you have to add white to it. So you will get the pastel shades of the turquoise. For example, we can create more lighter versions of this turquoise color here. So with the same color, I am mixing more white to get the very light shade. The third thing is, just by adjusting the blues and greens that you have added here, you can get a variety of turquoise greens and turquoise blue shades. So this is Prussian blue, lemon yellow and white. This one is cobalt blue plus lemon yellow plus white. The next is Prussian blue, viridian green plus white. The next one is ultramarine blue, viridian green and white. The next one is Prussian blue plus sap green plus yellow plus white. So depending on the blue and green that you have, you can mix your own turquoise now. So here is the full chart for your reference. Where you can use the turquoise blue? You can use it on the tropical waters when you paint, or you can use it in any serene or calm scene where you wanted to show such kind of an water. It can also be used on many creative projects because it is an inspiring color. These works are done by my students, and here we have used the turquoise blue extensively for the waters, and this is a salt work where we have done the surrounding water with the turquoise blue. And this is a palette knife project where we have used turquoise on the bird so that it creates more interest to the colors nearby. So you can use it in many different ways for your creative projects. This is a lively color as well, so you can add this to create depth and energy in your compositions. If you have any doubts in mixing this color, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll be happy to help you out. If you got value from this video, do click on the like button and share it with your friends. Also, I'll be posting similar detailed videos on my channel, so do subscribe and stay connected. See you in another similar video like this one. Happy painting. Have a great week.